everybody? Welcome to the Mixed Fall Showcase 2020. We are bringing you some of that heat right before that winter coldness just slaps you in the face. I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mix, the Media Indie Exchange, and we are coming to you live from the Mix Studios in sunny Berkeley, California, even though there's overcast. Over the next few hours, we're going to tease your eyeballs and tickle your eardrums with some of the coolest upcoming games releasing later this year and beyond. But before we get into it, allow me to introduce my friend, the delightful and talented, robust Alex Wilmer. What is happening, my friend?
Thank you, Justin. I am Alex Wilmer from Wilmer Sound and the Wilmer Murmur. Thanks for having me along for the ride. Once again, the Mix is here to deliver a showcase dedicated to the boundless creativity of the independent game development community. We've got new game announcements, exciting reveals, and even a couple of worldwide exclusives from dozens of insanely talented studios from all over the globe.
It's insane. And that's right, Alex. I think this might be one of the illest showcases yet, with well over 50 games featured. But before we jump in, I want to make sure we thank our participating developers and publishers for their dedication to lifting up the culture and to the Mix in particular. We literally could not do this thing without you. And a big thanks to the companies who provided Steam keys to games from their catalog.
Oh, we get Steam keys?
Not you, son. Sorry, you're not eligible. But everyone watching, when you see the QR code on the screen, scan with your phone for a chance to scan it. You're going to take a picture of this mug for a chance to add an awesome game to your collection.
You know, Justin, the holidays are coming up. I need to be stacking my wish list, and there may be some great gift ideas in here too.
I got you. Once again, we've teamed up with our friends at Valve and Epic to boost visibility for games in this showcase. Head there to wish list the games that got your attention. You might even find a demo or two to play.
You can also support your favorite developers by following their social media accounts. Just visit our website, mediaindieexchange.com. And be sure to visit our Twitch and YouTube channels as well.
Like and subscribe, peoples.
Okay, is it time to get into games?
Almost, Alex. Almost. I got to give a shout out to Experience Studios, a nonprofit supporting Black voices in gaming, and Dames for Games, two amazing organizations that shine a light on female devs and developers of color. Make your calendars clear for the next Black Voices in Gaming showcase in just a few weeks during the Video Game Awards, Monday, December 9th at noon Pacific time. Also, a very special shout out to the following sponsors for going above and beyond: Raw Fury, Forklift, Noodle Cake, Better Gaming Agency, Top Hat, Neon Doctrine, GOG, otherwise known as Good Old Games, and Fully Illustrated for their support.
All right, now is it time for the games?
Nope. We have to thank our broadcasting partners first for supporting this showcase and the developers on the stream: IGN, GameSpot, and Steam. You guys are great.
Okay, it's definitely time for the games, right?
One last announcement, I promise. Our team has also been working away on the first ever Digi Awards, Dope Indie Game Awards, a new event focused exclusively on indie games and creators. We are extending the call for nominations through this coming Monday, November 25th. So put down your turkey, check out the info on your screen. The first ever Digi Awards is planned for broadcasting this coming January 2025. So watch your feed for the actual air date to be announced shortly. We also have our gear that you can grab right now on our website. We have a limited supply of hoodies, hats, and shirts, and you can check out the sale until the end of the year, and we will get you that new drip. Grab some stuff before it's all gone. Today, this is like the 18th
a lot of announcements.
Today, we're opening up the Audience Choice Awards, voting for everyone watching to vote for your dope indie game of the year. So go to thedigiawards.com and pick your favorite games.
That's a lot. Do you sleep, Justin?
Sometimes, and never. You ready to see some games?
You know it!
Cool, let's get it.
Yeah!
find you, I will kill you. The words kept repeating in my head. When I got involved in the soothsayer case, I was broke. A big reward was announced, and I was, well, desperate enough to go for it. The serial killer had been pushing the city to a boiling point. In a bloody case like that, the stakes were high. I had to accept the risks, but little did I know, the worst was yet to come.
Ruffy and the Riverside is a game about a bear that can copy and paste. He calls it a swap, and actually he isn't allowed to swap outside of town, but we won't tell. My name is Patrick, and in this video I'd like to introduce you to Ruffy's magical world. It is a peaceful world. Well, depending on who you ask, of course, but everybody agrees there are treasures to be found around every corner. So keep your eyes open and give things a try. Remember, with the swap, you can change the world. Hey, did that tree just move? Well, let's try to swap it. With the fantastic powers of the swap, you can change the world in the most amazing ways. Use your imagination and then just make it happen. Be clever to solve riddles and dungeons. And be brave to fight bosses and enemies. Hey, wait a second. Bosses? Enemies? That's correct. You gotta save the world, your hometown and all of your friends. Like Quintus in his library, Sir Adler, Minna, Weena, Pix, Taboo, and this guy. He wants you to bring back the 6 golden letters, so you set off to faraway lands, and that's when things get wild. fantastic journey through the lands of Riverside. You will explore wonderful places and make friends along the way. You will experience wisdom, bravery, and courage from strong allies, and they will help you to bring back those golden letters.
The remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time?
The remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time? The remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time?
Long ago, in a magical forest far away, there was the perfect couple, Lord Pixie and Lady Goddess. The two reigned over the peaceful denizens of the forest, the playful pixies and the diligent gnomes. All was blissful and well until the Lady Goddess discovered an awful secret. Lord Pixie was texting another goddess. And so her heart was replaced with an unknowable abyss, one she felt had to be filled with shinies. Her beloved gnomes became forever changed, warped into dark beings of avarice, possessed by a need to pilfer. Hey, get back here! You've ruined my trailer! You hobnobbers! Team up with friends. Work together. Pilfer all the shinies you can. Hobnobbers, coming soon.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this cliché situation. It was meant to be a foolproof, get-rich-quick scheme. These don't always work, right? Alright, it took some practice, but each time I came back stronger, more prepared. Okay, so Maybe not get rich quick, but get rich eventually. Some really nice folks on the surface. And underground. There it is. Do not make a sound. Shit! So yeah, lesson learned. Stay shush. Greed doesn't always pay off. And finally, don't wake the beast.
Yo, Don't Wake the Beast has been on my list to be on the Mix Showcase since it was first announced. And congrats to the reveal of Kathy Rain 2. I love seeing a world premiere right from the tippy top of the show.
Yeah, Justin, I'm gonna share my wish list with you, just so you know you have it, in case you want to get me something.
Thank you so much. Thanks, homie.
I'm just trying to make it easy for you. What's next?
Next up, it's game giveaway time. Pull out your phones like you're about to snitch at a white party and take a snapshot of the screen for your chance to grab them keys. Come on, let's get them. Let's get them. Go on, come on, let's get them. Let's get them on. You know what I mean? Get your phones out. Take a snapshot. You're about, oh my God, you're gonna lose out. Thank you. Thanks to the Des for participating in the key giveaway and following us every Friday for a new indie game giveaway with our Freaky Fridays promotion. Up next, we have some rocket-fueled action games and sword-slashing RPGs, including more exclusives and world premieres.
Roll tape.
Hello and welcome to Frontier Paladin, a Souls-light meets tower defense game. You play Titus, a paladin apprentice on his first quest to a cursed old battlefield to recover long-lost divine relics. With warlords constantly squabbling, this land has become ruined and dangerous. Titus and his paladin order have set up at a decrepit castle but are immediately tested by neighboring warlords. Not the most welcoming and hospitable of neighbors, alas. Paladins are expected to hold against insurmountable odds, and Titus is no different. Using fortifications created by support members of the order, Titus can lay down traps, turrets and barricades to slow and halt enemy attacks. You'll also be able to command other order members onto the battlefield to stand beside you. Sometimes a stout line of defense is insufficient and you need to venture forth yourself to slay a foul beast or two. The new inhabitants of the castle are working hard to make it a strong bastion again. As you progress through the story, the castle opens up to you and the order members that you've rescued or recruited. In Frontier Paladin, your journey will take you through a variety of treacherous landscapes as you press ever closer to the heart of the crater, a place shrouded in mystery and danger. Each environment brings its own challenges and mysteries. It's not all about strength. Some gods appreciate intellect more, and some of the most powerful relics can be won through testing your wit. Scattered across these lands are God's blessed armor and weapons that will help you hone your skills and shape your fighting style. You will certainly need that help, as the forces that reside in the crater are backed by their own malignant powers, and escaping the crater successfully will be a legendary undertaking. Frontier Paladin arrives next year in 2025, and we can't wait to see you on the battlefield.
There are myths of something terrible living under our lands, tales to scare the children. Now, the myths have just awakened. The Blightstone, a powerful relic used by a demon overlord to open a rift into our world. The Blight is affecting everything. Our enemies, our friends. I'm Xander, the Chronomancer, and this crystal is the key to save the world. Our mission is to protect and carry it to the rift. Fortunately, we are not alone. The question isn't if my adventures will die, but how many times. Blightstone. Wishlist now.
Hello, this is Jesse from Alien Trap Games, and today I'll be showing off some gameplay from Dune Crawl, our upcoming online co-op action game planned for release next year. In Dune Crawl, you and up to 3 friends take to the sand seas on the back of a giant crab crawler festooned with black powder cannons. You'll navigate your crawler across an expansive wasteland, do battle with jar-headed invaders, explore bug-infested islands, and delve into trap-filled dungeons. Our gameplay takes inspiration from titles such as Sea of Thieves for its open-world naval exploration, the isometric action-adventures of the Zelda series, and the frantic teamwork found in Overcooked and Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime. As your crew travels the dunes, you'll embark on various island quests. Sometimes you'll be defending a cliffside town from attacking raiders, riding acid-spitting scorpions to intercept an armored convoy, looting a dark crypt to find hidden treasures, or racing on scuttling beetles for gold and glory. Use your plunder to buy new weapons and items from merchants, equip masks and outfits for gameplay-altering effects, and gear up your crawler with protective armor and devastating cannonball types. However, your giant crab isn't the only crawler in the desert. You'll have to work as a team to do battle with enemy vessels. Load and fire cannons, repair damage, take evasive maneuvers, and board their deck to win the day. Dune Crawl is also designed as a fully single-player experience. While you embark on island excursions as a lone adventurer, a ghostly companion will always be there to help you crew your crawl. Keep an eye out for a Steam demo in February 2025, with a release planned later in the same year.
Hello everyone, this is Essinger, lead voice actor of Traveler's Refrain. Enter into the dark world of this songcasting action RPG. In Traveler's Refrain, you will explore a forbidden forest as our protagonist Traveler and help him reunite with his long-lost love as you fight through abominations and solve mysterious puzzles, all while an ancient conflict unfolds. Traveler will discover a magical instrument based off a Greek bouzouki that will allow him to cast powerful song spells. Play your instrument and quickly input the combo commands to unleash these spells and gain the upper hand against the amalgamations of the forest. Throughout your adventure, Traveler will reminisce about memories of his lost love, and you will choose the emotion these memories evoke for Traveler. This choice will impact the music in the game, allowing you to layer and craft your own soundtrack. The world of Traveler's Refrain is bursting with life, featuring thousands of frames of hand-drawn animations and beautiful painted environments. Every scene of Traveler's saga is truly mesmerizing. Traveler will find himself interacting with compelling characters, venturing into treacherous dungeons with wickedly crafted puzzles, and taking on ruthless multi-phase bosses with punishing skill sets. Utilize your collectibles to upgrade Traveler's arsenal. Explore towns overrun by the enigmatic robot denizens of the forest, and meet other adventurers who are drawn to the forest by their own strange quests. Perhaps there are many mysteries at play here, and a grand riddle left behind by the ancients. Experience a twisting, mystifying narrative and defy the mecha goddesses of fate in the world of Traveler's Refrain. For those of you who have given up on a dream. Thanks for watching. Check out Traveler's Refrain on Steam and Wishlist.
In a galaxy teeming with giant monsters and mecha, Earthkin must now fight to save the stars from an interdimensional threat. As Captain Heathcliff, deploy your ace pilots to the battle line. Utilize your squad's synergies and combos to outwit your enemies, the Frenzy. After each mission, recruit pilots from mighty factions and befriend them to unlock their full potential. Construct mods to strengthen your battlesuits and ship. Hunt across the galaxy to uncover the mysteries of the relic suits. Can you and your crewmates awaken their power before it's too late? Battlesuit Aces. Wishlist now.
Alex. Right up your alley. Big Helmet Heroes surprised me, man. It looks so great. Fun experience altogether. Battlesuit Aces has such a clean animation style and is by the studio who brought you Battle Chef Brigade. Yeah. Definitely check that out. Also, make sure to tap in and donate to our charity sponsor, Experience Studios, who are helping to fund entrepreneurial indie developers and give them opportunities to create sustainable businesses. Alex, what is your take on horror games? Are you a horror game fan, man?
Well, I'm a big teddy bear. You know, I mean, look at me. I mean, the only thing that I like about Halloween is the candy and baby oil.
That's mad interesting. That's mad interesting. Then you may want to skip this next batch of games altogether. But for the rest of you, get lathered up so you can slip past the killer, because here's some horror and suspense games that'll chill and thrill your bones.
Yeah, I'll just be hiding in the closet with a steak.
And a fork.
And a fork.
And a knife.
Specializing in paranormal cases, the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Azami and Jasmine investigates a viral ghost footage recorded by a streamer. The video was taken at a shady property, one with a dark history. As the investigation deepens, the case's tragic past and shocking truth is revealed. Urban Myth Dissolution Center, Episode 2, Death from the Reflection.
In Cairn, you play an alpinist trying to reach the summit of a deadly mountain, with survival, encounters, and the mysteries of the mountain. It's also a story about obsession and surpassing your limits. The climbing controls are very simple. You move a limb with the left stick and grab with X. The game detects what limb is the most natural to move so that the controls stay simple. The challenge is about keeping your balance and managing your stamina. You can start climbing absolutely anywhere. Looking ahead is important in order to plan your route. The efforts and stamina are all calculated by the simulation. When she's too tired, the climber breathes strongly and the camera zooms in. Getting into a stable position with good footholds is the safest way to recover stamina. In Cairn, it's possible to jump onto a wall, but please don't try in real life. In addition to climbing, Cairn also features survival mechanics. And of course, the content of the bag is messed up if you fall. In camps, you can rest and manage all sorts of stuff. Like in real alpinism, cooking is very basic. You just warm up stuff in a pot. Here is a preview of one of the many routes player can take in the demo. When reaching the top, you finally see the mountain you will climb in the main game.
Are you ready for Cammy? Doesn't look so bad, does it?
Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
Yo, Terrifier arcade game, it definitely caught my eye from the get-go. Dig the franchise and did not expect a brawler from good old Art the Clown. Make sure to wishlist that game and all the other games in the segment and check out their games on Steam and everywhere else. GOG, PlayStation, Xbox, you know what I mean? They're all good. Our next category is what we call stimulating simulations and strategy. If you got a scientific mind, you're going to want to pay attention.
Are you saying these games are going to make my brain hurt?
It will make your dome piece hurt, your back ache, and your cankles tingle under pressure.
I don't know if I can take it, man.
I don't think you can.
All right. Well, we're gonna be saying hi to forklift games, all right, and which will have you cleaning your cache and automating your factory empire, and introduce you to some other fantastic games in the simulation genre. Let's check them out.
Check it.
Hi, I'm Paul from Outlier. We're the developers of Mars Attacks. The game won't be out until next year, but here's a really quick look at what you can expect in the alpha playtest in a few weeks' time. If you're not familiar with Mars Attacks, it's a park builder where you play as the aliens from Mars Attacks, building an amusement park on Mars and abducting humans to serve as the star exhibits. So in the alpha, you can play through early versions of 3 of the game's missions, including the tutorial to help you get ramped up. You'll meet a cast of quirky Martian characters, each of whom has unique objectives and challenges for you to complete.
The foundation of any park is building facilities and amenities for your guests to enjoy. You can also build a wide range of human-themed rides for them to experience. We're really trying to go all out on the design for the rides, like this Helter Skelter based on a giant human toe. If there are any wacky creations that you can think of, then let us know. They might just end up in the game.
In addition to rides, the core of the gameplay really centers around abducting humans from different points in human history and imprisoning them within enclosures for guests to observe them in their natural habitat.
Once you've got your humans in place, you can also recruit staff. For example, security guards, who can stop the humans from breaking out and killing your guests. If your security guards fail in subduing the humans, you can also recruit janitors to clean up the mess.
You'll start with the bare bones of a park, but build it up over time to become one of Mars's top tourist attractions. So there's a really quick look at some alpha gameplay. You can head on over to marsattracks.com and register to play. The alpha will be launching in a few weeks' time, and we'd love to hear your feedback.
Hi there, Tucker here from Forklift Interactive. Forklift is a publisher of endlessly replayable games with deep systems. And we've got 3 we'd like to show you today, all launching in the first half of next year. So let's get started with the first one, Roman Triumph from Core Effect Interactive.
Ah, I see you founded a new town. You're awfully far from Rome, aren't you? Then you'll need my help. I'm Ceres, goddess of field and farm. My blessings will see your crops bursting from the soil. Go on, build me a temple.
Hold on a minute, Ceres. The fields aren't the only thing that needs to be fertile to grow this village into a fine Roman city. Make sure you leave room for a temple to Venus. If you don't, I'll be angry, and with my anger comes disease and weakness. And yours wouldn't be the first settlement to fall to ruin from the plague.
Ah, I see things are coming along well in the far north. You've got walls around your people at last. But if you really want to protect them, honor me, Mars. I can strengthen your defenses, empower your archers. Just the thing to hold off the barbarian horde.
You mortals are so industrious. A fine city you've built. But always remember, there is no wall nor weapon that can withstand the wrath of Jupiter. Very good. A fine temple for the god of gods. But don't get complacent. You'll need the help of all of us to truly earn a Roman triumph.
Oh, hi. I was just building stuff by hand, like a Roman plebe. But you know, there's a better way. You can automate it, which happens to be the name of our next game. From South Blue Moon, we hope you enjoy this one.
have one more game to share with you today. Cash Cleaner Simulator, a game where you literally clean cash. I feel like no one can understand me. Cash Cleaner. It's called Cash Cleaner.
Help wanted. Cash cleaner. Job responsibilities. Take delivery of various financial products. Process these products and identify any opportunities for improvement. Package and deliver all products to stakeholders. The ideal candidate for this role should be able to carry a variety of objects repeatedly, have the ability to juggle a large number of tasks at the same time, be detail-oriented and highly organized, be proactive and focused on goals, mindful of time management, not wasteful. Oh my God. Be serious about safety. Oh, come on! And be ready for any challenge. Are you ready for a greener future? Cash Cleaner Simulator. Apply today.
Thanks, everyone. That's all for us. We hope you enjoyed the trailers and that you'll join the playtests, try the demos, and follow along with development. If you'd like to know more, go to forklift.gg and join our newsletter. Thank you, and see you next time.
Welcome to my little kingdom, where everything is calm and cozy all the time. Except for when things start to get a little bit chaotic. Don't worry, citizens. I got this. And nobody told me that when you're the ruler of a kingdom, you actually have to do your job. And with the help of a magical soul-stealing crown and a few friends, I can do whatever I want.
Hello, I am here to talk to you about Let's Build a Dungeon, a simulation game that explores the highs and lows and the horrors of working in the video game industry. In this sequel to Let's Build a Zoo, your customers won't be looking for cute crustaceans and huggable hippos because these customers are players, and you are trying to make them get as addicted as possible to your new MMO RPG. But what can thou do in this game? You can build a vast overworld that sprawls out far beyond the imagination, and thou may populate this overworld with hundreds of buildings, each of which has their own carefully crafted interior. Then you may construct the darkest, most terrifying of dungeons, and fill their bowels with the most ghastly of monsters and bosses. You must fill this world with quests and adventures. Will you craft a story of perilousness, or downright laziness? But this is only the start, for the true monsters in this game are the monsters of industry, capitalism, and business. Employ a team and take care of their precious little egos, or work them to death in order to hit your deadlines. Or why not move your business to a country with a low tax rate, all in servitude of the mighty demon lord known as Profit? As an evil corporate overlord, you might find yourself with time on your hands as the endless cash flows into your bank account. Why not use some of that time to drop in and play your game, or engage in the wonderful sport of hunting gold farmers and cheetahs? But if you are really bored, you can use the game's inbuilt game engine to create entirely new games and share them online. And if you're as lazy as most video game industry CEOs, then why make anything at all? Just download games created by other people and marvel at the productivity and creativity of humanity. But don't forget to undermine and devalue that creativity, because like all video game CEOs, the real value is in you. You deserve millions of dollars in salary and bonuses, while the tiny people creating art and writing code are your servants, lucky to even have a job at all, unless they don't, because you fired them all to boost company profits. Let's Build a Dungeon invites you to be a video game mogul. Wishlist to fulfill your dreams now.
Washing cash without laundering cash and making it rain has always been a dream of mine. Spray Can Simulator also looks like a euphoric experience. We got so many games whose release dates are just around the corner, so make sure to wishlist them, buy them when they come out, and support the devs.
I can hear my gift list growing. Let's grow yours too. With Freaky Friday giveaway!
Yes! Woo! Check out the QR code on the screen. A new key giveaway. Grab your keys before they're gone. You get a free game. We're gonna go, gone. Slide your phones out, doom scroll your camera or whatever they call it. Take a snap and grab a free key, and then that is it. Enough of all that. Let's take a sneak peek at games coming from around the corner, including more exclusives.
Let's go.
In Surfpunk, you play as seafaring raiders who take on contracts to raid ancient island ruins and scavenge the precious materials to be found there. Using your rushboards to travel between islands, you'll have to work as a team to collect the most loot and get out alive before getting overrun by the Sumi, a mysterious race of ink-like monsters that corrupt the islands. And if you don't have a team, don't worry, you can totally play solo as well. Okay, so here we are heading into an archipelago. In each run, there are tons of randomized islands to discover. For this particular quest type, the goal is to locate and extract Everus, the precious energy source that powers the Raider way of life. Along the way, we'll want to grab any resources we can find. It's important to stick together while exploring, as enemies can quickly overwhelm. And the longer we stay in the run, the more they'll spawn. Most islands have loot to scavenge, but the best stuff requires a little ingenuity to reach. And that same ingenuity can sometimes be handy against enemies too. Now that the area is cleared, we can head back to the beach. And now on to the next island. Exploration is key to success, as some islands hold special points of interest that can help you in your run. Looks like we've detected some Everus. Let's go for it! Weapons are really powerful, but can quickly get used up, so you'll need to call in supply drops to replenish them. We've found an Everus well. Now it'll be crucial to coordinate and work together before time runs out. Time to bail. And to close out each run, you'll get to surf out on a giant tsunami wave. Surfpunk is loaded with multiple quest types, player classes, enemies, and islands, so no two runs ever feel the same. Each quest will have you surfing, shredding, and scavenging, after which you go back to your ship where you customize your raider and craft new weapons before going out again. And of course, you'll be able to pet the otter rabbit things. That's Surfpunk. Please wishlist us on Steam and join our community on Discord.
Hi, I would like to talk to you today about a subject that is dear to me, very dear. It is something that we use every day, and yet it grinds my knob that there is not a single game out there about it. Doors. I love doors. Think about it. How would we get in or out places? That'd be crazy. Right, Lucy? Lucy's my office door. Great door. So when I saw my company published a closed game a while ago, Doors of Insanity, I had to do something about it.
When Michael first came to me and started talking all about these crazy doors, I was like, whoa, chill. And he was like,
let's put doors back on the map.
And the passion that he brought to this project really scared me. So I greenlit the project and off he went.
Like my granddaughter used to say, always keep your back door open. The new ideas. Apparently, opening doors was not enough. So, card battler, deck builder, kill some monsters, draft some cards, synergize, kill some bigger monsters. Classic. We added a little bit of a twist on top with the RPG flavor. Pick some equipment and boost your stats, which in turn influence your card powers. Open some more doors. Alright, Tia, but I get to choose the name. Doors of Insanity. Reopen.
What do you think you're looking at?
You get it? Right, because the game is about doors, right? And it's closed, so no, it's reopening, right? So it's, Lucy, I know your door, so for you it's easy. You're adorable.
And blast them into teeny, tiny little pieces! No! God damn it, Anton! What the hell are you doing here?
I demand that you sign this, Antoine!
Lately, there's been a satanic aura all over my different businesses, Anton. And as long as you make good on clearing out those satanic pests, I'll lift the ban.
They say the devil was handsome when he was young. I say he still is.
Bonjour, my name is Stein, and I was an animator on films like Alice in Wonderland 2 and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Today, I want to talk to you about Sacre Bleu, my new studio's first game that started as a passion project over 9 years ago. Sacre Bleu is a swashbuckling action game with bullet time combat set in a steampunk version of Paris. After being imprisoned on false charges, you must find out who framed you, uncover a grand conspiracy, and maybe even save all of France. To do this, you will need the help of your trusty steam blaster. A powerful blunderbuss that can knock down walls, deflect projectiles, and propel you across dangerous situations. Combat can be frenetic. Luckily, your finely tuned senses allows you to slow down time, plan your attacks, then slash, shoot, and blast your way through any confrontation. For those of you who like to live fast, each combat encounter is graded, and the better the grade, the more time is shaven off the clock. But don't fret, speedrunning isn't required, and you can play Sacre Bleu at any pace. Your prison is enormous, an expansive castle full of both dangers and secrets. Finding secrets unlocks new gameplay modifiers that will change how you approach each level. And if you are a streamer, it allows your audience to directly impact gameplay. Sacre Bleu is coming soon to Steam and Nintendo Switch. Be sure to wishlist the game after this video. And vive la France!
Hi there, this is Benjamin from Pine Creek Games, and I'm here to show you our cozy woodland survival game, Winterboro. Cozy and survival, you might ask? We believe that contrasts enhance each other and creates interesting gameplay experiences. In Winterboro, you play as a small mouse who return home to their childhood burrow only to find it broken down and neglected. To bring the burrow back to its former glory, you explore the surrounding wilderness looking for resources and materials. But watch out for the freezing cold and the insect wildlife. When your backpack is full or you're freezing stiff, return home to knit woolen sweaters to keep you warm and bake delicious pies to fill your stomach on the road. Relax by the fire and make sure to get a good night's sleep. Now you're ready for a new adventure to the outside. Pack what you need and make it a little bit further into the wild this time. Here you can meet the locals who will give you valuable survival tips. And you will discover new areas with resources and creatures you have never seen before. We look forward to show you more and to release the game in 2025. While you wait, feel free to wishlist the game and play our demo on Steam. Thank you for watching.
Hello folks, I'm Sean from Bellbrew Productions. I'm the CEO and Creative Director. And last year we released a title called Cuisinier, which is an action roguelite dungeon crawler with a restaurant. So Battlebrew is based in Singapore, and we love food a lot, so we wanted to celebrate the food that we love in game genres that we love. So happily, Cuisinier had a great reception on PC, thank you very much, and we're proud to announce that it's coming to consoles very early next year. We're going to do a deep dive into the features that we've saved for this release. So for those that don't yet know Cuisinier, you play as Pom, an adventurer who's forced to return to her hometown, Pael, to save her parents' restaurant from crippling debt. Her adventurous spirit serves her well as she goes diving into dungeons for rare ingredients, then brings them back to cook into epic dishes to serve her customers.
Now with the console release, we get to expand on things we didn't get the opportunity to do for the PC release. First up, we have more ways of vanquishing enemies in the dungeons. Introducing the Fist Weapon class. We have the Salt and Pepper Shakers and the Completo Fist. They both pack quite the punch.
We also saw player requests for more ways to improve their fighting capabilities, so we expanded on the variety of buffs available to them in the dungeon. You can now eat food in-game which affects your gameplay. Different dishes give you different buffs, such as health buffs or stronger elemental effects.
We wanted to add more flavor into the town as well, so we added more special events throughout the in-game year. So during the events, the town is fully redecorated and there are little surprises to find, as well as unique interactions specific to each festival. We have also added in festival-themed furniture that you can purchase from Elder and to decorate your restaurant with, as well as exclusive outfits based on the different events that we have.
Collecting outfits in itself is a new feature. Originally, Pom wears only one outfit. However, with the addition of a wardrobe, you can now change her outfits. You can dress her up with any of the new costumes that we've added into the game. One more feature we want to show is the gramophone. which lets you change the music inside your restaurant to match your vibe.
And that's it for today. We hope you like what you saw and will check out Cuisinier when it launches for consoles on January 28th.
Thanks for watching.
Yo, coming from San Diego and digging the Double Stallion game style, I cannot wait for Surfpunk, man. Played it at GDC. It is so dope. Make sure to check out that game and the other games on the storefront of your choice and wishlist the games on Steam and wherever else they are available.
And the Cuisinier looks mighty tasty too. I can't wait to wrap my fork around that delicious morsel.
Word life. Back in the day, it was all about what was jumping off at the arcades. Some of the games in the next segment have that same retrolicious vibe.
Yeah, and some of the others have that old school over-the-top action that we all know and love.
And that is why we're calling this segment Action Jackson Retro Rewind. I sound drunk.
Portion of the
Let's
show.
go!
Yeah, show!
Welcome to Neon Inferno, a new 2D action game which takes place in a cyberpunk New York City. My name is Sri Kankanahali, founder and designer at Zenobia Interactive, and today I'll be walking you through the game's very first stage. In Neon Inferno, you play as an assassin for a criminal organization, conducting hits against your opposition, as well as dodging the even more corrupt NYPD. Now, on its most basic level, the game is an arcade run and gun, like Contra or like Metal Slug. You run, you shoot, you jump, and you stab. What really sets the game apart is its two-plane mechanic, where the stage action takes place in both foreground and background. And I will let the scene play out further without talking, so you get a better idea of what that looks like. Sometimes walking is just too slow, and you'll have to chase down your target on motorcycle. The game features many vehicle scenes which take full advantage of its unique mechanic, letting you ride your bike as you swerve in and out of the road lanes. You want to eliminate your opponents, but you also want to avoid harming civilians or crashing into them. Now, coming up is a dual mini-boss fight, which pits you against both the helicopter that you saw earlier in this video, as well as an armored tank on the ground. As you'll see in a second, the game also features a bullet time mechanic, which lets you use enemy bullets and bombs against them. Seems we finally tracked down our target. What happens next? You'll have to play the game to find out. Thanks for watching, everyone. And you can wishlist Neon Inferno now on Steam.
Far in the future, Earth was attacked by unidentified aliens. Cities were reduced to ruins. A single soldier is sent to battle. He is humanity's last hope. He is Mandarin Ranger R2.
I never wanted to be an assassin. Maybe a little. Because I'm a perfect killer. Still, I was just a weapon in the hands of my masters, the city's most feared mafia. Wherever they pointed, I pounced.
Sir Solomon and the Saviors of Light depart Castle Cornelius. Princess Suna has been taken by the Devil Lord. She must be rescued. But Solomon has started to worry. What if, after being rescued, the princess fell in love with one of his friends instead of with him? So, he ditched them.
I'll rescue you soon, princess, and I'll keep you all to myself.
I was just a normal aspiring guitarist. But then, I found that book. An old beat-up guitar manual, left behind by someone who knew way more than chords and scales. Every night, I'm pulled into a world filled with monsters, drawn to the sound of my guitar. And every hit I take, the damage stays. Broken strings, chipped finish, cracked headstock. When I wake up, it's all still there. So by day, I work at a guitar shop just to repair what's left. But at night, I shred.
Hi, my name is Maciej Płaczyński. I'm a Senior Business Development Manager at GOG, and I'm here with you today to talk about video game preservation. Video games are disappearing. That is a well-known fact. According to Video Games History Foundation, 87% of games that were released before 2010 are not available. And even if they are available, often they are unplayable. Obviously, this is not acceptable. That is why at GOG we decided to do something about it. As you might know, we are an advocate for video games preservation. During the last 15 years, we've made hundreds, even thousands of classic games available. Today, we are ready to take it to the next level. We are proud to announce the GOG Preservation Program. A growing selection of games we commit our resources to, keeping them playable today and for the years to come. Right now, we invite you to watch the video and visit GOG.com to check out the current selection of games in the program.
These are your games, the games that made you who you are, the games from your childhood. You wanted to play, collect, and pass them on. But they are disappearing. Most are gone already. You can't find them, store them, or play them. All games part of the GOG Preservation Program, we call them good old games, have been preserved and maintained by GOG. We dug them out from where they were buried and used our own resources to make them compatible with modern systems, controllers, and resolutions, often correcting game-breaking bugs in the process. We commit to maintaining them compatible. Our guarantee is that they work, and they will keep working. On GOG, your gaming legacy is always in your hands, not anyone else's.
Double whammy.
Yeah.
I need to be more creative about the titles that I pick for games.
Yes, that's true.
Anyway, hey, before we move on, make sure to follow us and get ready for the last free key giveaway. Close that thirst trap on your Instagram and TikTok and click on the camera icon for your chance to grab a free key from a dope indie, dope publisher. It's right here. There's a QR code. Take it down, picture, make it happen, and that is it. The last free key. For our final segment, we've got some cozy and family-friendly games that you don't want to miss.
Yeah, and just because it's for kids doesn't mean it's not awesome, right?
You're looking at the dude who helped make Rugrats. What do you take me for? I think we should.
All right. All right, be cool.
Okay, I can't help it, man. I was getting hostile. Let's get into these cuddly-ass games.
Welcome to the Grumpy Isles. Life as a Grumpy is a little bit strange. Unfortunately for you, it's about to get stranger. An accident at work has turned you a vibrant shade of blue. And you're now completely stretchy. you join your fellow Grumbies. To say your life is about to get weirder wouldn't be a complete stretch.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm the creative director at Pixel Maniacs, and here's a little something about Chromagun 2. Jumping straight into the game here. So right off the bat, we can see what Chromagun is all about. So this is a worker droid, and this is a paintable wall tile. So we skipped ahead a few levels here because we don't want to bore you with the nitty-gritty getting to know the game. But the idea is you paint worker droids, and they're attracted to walls that have the same color. And so this one I paint, he's red, and I paint him yellow. So red and yellow is orange, and he's attracted to walls of the same color, which is orange. And then he's dragged onto this thing, and this thing opens the door. So that's the whole idea of the game. So press all these buttons here, we get all these droids. If I paint the blue one yellow, it becomes green. If I paint the red one yellow, it becomes orange. And if I paint the yellow one yellow, well, nothing happens because he's already yellow. So we're gonna jump ahead to the end of chapter 1. So you still start out with the yellow Chromagun, which is to, make sure that players who didn't play Chromagun, which there are plenty of, should, we want them to be at home. You want them to. We don't want to alienate them by just pretending they know how to play Chromagun, well, because that's not the case.
I was able to turn on the main power from here, but you'll have to manually activate the trans-universal matter disk. You know what? I'll just call it the portal.
Yeah, but still, we want to of course continue what little story we had from Chromagun 1 and greatly expand on this. So the story of Chromagun 2 is you at the end of Chromagun 1, at the beginning of Chromagun 2, you accidentally break the tricolored Chromagun, and Richard, which is the omniscient narrator here, he's pretty mad at that, and he wants to keep testing with you. Obviously, because that's what he does, and they don't have Chromatech, the company that built the Chromagun. They don't have the funds to build a new Chromagun, but fortunately, what they do have.
So what? You're not even gonna try the doors? All the same. That way, I don't even have to pretend I know how to open them.
What they do have is a portal to another universe.
There's a stairwell nearby. At the top, there should be a vent looping back to the portal lab.
I'm gonna just run through this because obviously I know how to solve it already. So they do have this portal to a parallel universe, and so to keep on testing, he wants me to go to another universe and steal that universe's tricolored Chromagun.
Hi, this is Stunt Boost, a precision platform about skating against time. Your goal is to finish each level as fast as possible. Earn medals, climb leaderboards, and break records to challenge your friends and the online world. The mechanics are simple. You gain speed by crouching downhill, by jumping off ramps, and by hitting boosters. The short levels, frequent checkpoints, and instant restarts make this a fairly accessible speedrunning game to get into. As you get more and more acquainted to each of the tracks, you will discover shortcuts and hidden collectibles. And then you race against your personal best or the records of your friends. Checkpoints keep track of your current time. When you make a mistake and restart at a checkpoint, the timer is set back, just as you are. This way, a small mistake won't force you to restart the entire run, saving you from some of the frustration on the more difficult levels. However, respawning comes with a slight speed penalty. So as you improve, you will rely less and less on checkpoints to achieve even better times. To keep things interesting, the levels introduce a number of creative challenges, like these googly eyes for example, which open passages on the level as soon as you look at them. Besides that, there are more rooms to unlock, featuring new levels and some basic skating tricks like grinds and flips. And that's it from us. We are a team of 2 bringing this passion project to life, launching a closed beta soon. So make sure to save yourself a spot at stuntboost.com. Thanks.
Explore a procedurally generated, colorful world. Battle adorable and maybe maybe mildly scary foes. Find treasures and grow stronger. Make weird friends along the way. Decorate your camp and take a break. And seek a challenge like never before. Wishlist Paper Animal Adventure now on Steam.
That's our show, everyone.
Another mixed showcase in the books. With all those premieres and exclusives, you're definitely gonna roll into some holidays with a healthy wish list.
Yeah, I just updated mine, and it's in your inbox.
That's great. Once again, if you want to check out all of the games from the showcase, head over to Steam and the Epic Game Store and everywhere else where you can find the games. Thanks again to Valve and the Epic Game Store for supporting us and the devs.
Yes, and another shout out to our incredible sponsors who are helping make this show a reality. Raw Fury, Forklift, Noodle Cake, Better Gaming Agency, Top Hat, Neon Doctrine, Good Old Games, and Fully Illustrated. Make sure to support devs through the nonprofit charity partner Experience Studios, who are supporting indies of all walks of life become successful with their businesses.
We also have gear that you can grab right now through the end of the year. We have a limited supply of hoodies, hats, and shirts on sale right now. Grab some stuff before it's all gone. Thanks again to our broadcasting partners, Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, and Steam.
And a very special Media Indie Exchange salute to all developers who participated in this showcase. Without you and your passion, talent, and commitment to excellence, we wouldn't have a reason to put this thing on. Thank you for contributing your time and resources to make this event possible.
And a big, huge thanks and hugs to Abe, Travis, Joel, Mary, Nat, Michael, Fully Illustrated, Timmy, Matt White, Matt Schwartz. There's a lot of Matts in this piece. Y'all make the dream work. And to our audience, thank you guys and gals for tuning in. You are all so awesome. And a reminder to tune in to Black Voice in Gaming in a few weeks during the Video Game Awards, Monday, December 9th at noon Pacific.
And get your Digi nominations into. So that's a wrap?
That's a wrap. This is Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, BVIG, and Terabang Entertainment. All of that, signing off. And it was great having you here to host with me again, Alex.
Yes!
It was dope.
Anytime, Justin. If you ever want me, you've got my wish list.
Yep. Have a wonderful holiday season, everyone. And we will see you soon at the next event.
Peace.
Peace.